Imagine this, a world without pizza. No late-night pizza runs, no arguing over pineapple on pizza, and absolutely no folding slices on busy New York streets. Sounds almost apocalyptic, right? Well, thankfully, we live in a world brimming with this magical dish. A dish so universally adored that it transcends cultures, continents, and culinary preferences. But where did this all begin? In the beginning, the ancient roots. Pizza, in its most rudimentary form, has been a staple for centuries. The ancient Egyptians, Romans, and Greeks all enjoyed dishes that could be considered early pizzas. They typically consisted of flatbreads with oil and spices. It's crucial to remember that these were not the pizzas we know today, but they were the precursors that set the culinary stage. While none could claim to have invented pizza as we enjoy it now, these ancient foods highlight the universal appeal of bread as a canvas for toppings. This connection to bread forms a link across time, reminding us that the act of topping bread with delicious ingredients is an ancient practice. Naples, the cradle of modern pizza. In the 18th century, pizza began to take shape in Naples, a bustling metropolis ripe with culinary experimentation, largely due to its mix of cultures. Pizza was the food of the people, cheap, quick to prepare, and delicious. It was sold in the streets and wasn't considered a gourmet dish at the time. Neapolitan pizza was born as a food necessity and quickly became an integral part of the city's culture. The key characteristics, thin crust, fresh ingredients, and a quick cooking time in blisteringly hot ovens, were developed during this era. In these humble beginnings, the stage was set for pizza to become one of the world's most beloved foods, transforming from a poor man's meal to a universal icon of taste. The margarita moment, a pizza fit for a queen. The turn of the 19th century brought about an iconic moment in pizza history, the creation of the pizza margarita. According to legend, in 1889, chef Raffaele Esposito created a pizza to honor Queen Margherita of Savoy. Its toppings of fresh tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil represented the colors of the Italian flag. This moment is not just about a recipe, it's a testament to pizza becoming a symbol of national pride. Chef Esposito's creation was a culinary representation of Italy itself, simple ingredients coming together to form something magical. This moment elevated the status of pizza from street food to a culinary masterpiece worthy of royalty, marking it as a dish of significant cultural and historical importance. Crossing the ocean, pizza embraces America. With the waves of Italian immigrants in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, came the introduction of pizza to the United States. Specifically, it was the cities with significant Italian populations, like New York and Chicago, where pizza found a new home and began to evolve. The story of pizza in America is one of adaptation and adoption. As it moved from the Italian enclaves into the mainstream, pizza underwent significant transformations. Various regional styles emerged, ingredients changed based on availability, and pizza became an integral part of American cuisine. It's a vivid illustration of how food adapts to new environments, integrating itself into the local fabric and evolving in the process. New York versus Chicago, a tale of two pizzas. The rivalry between New York-style and Chicago-style pizza is as flavorful as the pizzas themselves. New York pizza, characterized by its thin, foldable crust, is a descendant of the Neapolitan street pies and is built for eating on the go in the bustling city. Chicago, on the other hand, turned the pizza on its head literally with its deep dish style, which is more akin to a savory pie filled with copious amounts of cheese, sauce, and toppings. This contrast in style speaks volumes about the adaptability and regional personalization of pizza. Each style reflects its city's character. New York's fast-paced lifestyle versus Chicago's hearty, meal-centric approach. It's not just about preference, it's about identity. Each style has a fervent following that swears by its version, making the pizza more than just food. It's a cultural statement. Around the globe, international pizza variations. Pizza's journey around the world doesn't stop at the American shores. From Japan's mayonnaise and seafood-topped pizzas to Brazil's green pea-laden pies, pizza has taken on many forms that reflect local tastes, ingredients, and culinary traditions. This global adoption and adaptation of pizza highlight its universal appeal and versatility. It's a canvas that welcomes all sorts of creativity, allowing each culture to express itself through this common culinary ground. Exploring international pizzas is like taking a gustatory world tour. Each bite a new port of call, each topping a landmark worth noting. To master the art of pizza making, understanding the tools and techniques is essential. From the type of oven used to the method of stretching the dough, each element plays a critical role in creating the perfect pizza. A wood-fired oven, for instance, can reach the high temperatures needed to bake a Neapolitan pizza to perfection in just a few minutes. The intense heat from the wood flames gives the crust that desirable char and a smoky flavor that's hard to replicate with other methods. Learning these techniques isn't just about following recipes, it's about engaging with the craft of pizza making, infusing each pie with personal flair and tradition. The soul of the pizza lies in its dough. Achieving the perfect dough is a balance of science and art, involving hydration ratios, yeast fermentation, and kneading techniques. Whether you prefer a chewy Neapolitan base or a crispy thin crust, the secrets to perfect dough lie in the details. Here's a quick recipe to get you started. Ingredients: 4 cups of high gluten flour, 1.5 cups of water, 2 teaspoons salt, 1 teaspoon sugar, 2 tablespoons olive oil, and 1 teaspoon dry yeast. Method: dissolve the yeast and sugar in warm water. Mix the flour and salt, then combine with the yeast mixture and olive oil. Knead until smooth. Let it rise for at least an hour. This recipe is a canvas. Top it with your imagination and bake your masterpiece. Topping it off, a guide to flavors. The adventure of pizza making extends to the myriad toppings you can experiment with. While traditional toppings have their place, the modern pizza palette includes a plethora of gourmet options like truffle oil, prosciutto, arugula, and even exotic fruits. The key to topping a pizza is balance. Each ingredient should complement the others, with nothing overwhelming the delicate dance of flavors. Whether you're a purist or an innovator, the world of pizza toppings is an exciting realm to explore. Dare to combine, taste, and adjust. It's not just cooking, it's a culinary exploration. The science of melting cheese. Understanding the science behind melting cheese can elevate your pizza game. Not all cheeses melt the same way. Some, like mozzarella, are celebrated for their stretchiness, while others, such as feta, add texture without melting completely. The moisture content and fat ratio of the cheese determine how it melts and browns under heat. Mozzarella, with its high moisture and moderate fat, becomes beautifully stretchy and golden at high temperatures. A perfect match for the hot environment of a pizza oven. By choosing the right cheese, you ensure not only great flavor, but also the perfect Instagram-worthy cheese pull. Keeping pizza authentic, the VPN Association. The true Neapolitan Pizza Association, Associazione Verici Pizza Napoletana (VPN), is dedicated to preserving the traditional Neapolitan pizza. This organization certifies pizzerias around the world, ensuring they adhere to strict guidelines regarding ingredients, preparation, and cooking methods. This movement underscores the importance of tradition in the culinary world, acting as a counterbalance to the rapid innovation in pizza styles. It's a reminder that sometimes adhering to the roots of a dish can be as revolutionary as reinventing it. For those passionate about culinary heritage, seeking VPN certification can be a profound journey back to pizza's origins. Pizza today, culinary innovations and future. Pizza continues to evolve, embracing new technologies and culinary trends. From gluten-free bases to vegan cheese, the world of pizza is expanding to meet diverse dietary needs and preferences. As we look to the future, the essence of pizza, its communal spirit and universal appeal, remains unchanged. Whether it's a high-tech oven that can bake a perfect pie in minutes or a new topping that takes the culinary world by storm, pizza remains at the heart of innovation in the food industry. As long as there are creative chefs and hungry diners, pizza will continue to be a beloved staple, a canvas for culinary expression, and a dish that brings people together.